What's up, guys? I just realized I forgot to touch upon what happened with Naomi Osaka at the Western Southern Open here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Well, actually, it's in Mason, Ohio, which is a suburb in the north. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that I'm sure you guys heard about this, but she was in tears during the session where they had to take a break during the interview session. And even though it was framed like it was a question that a reporter asked her about social media and dealing with the media and how that balances out, she actually started crying when they mentioned the Haiti earthquake, how she's dealing with that, and she mentioned that she was going to donate all her winnings or proceeds to the recovery effort in Haiti, which is, bravo for her. But anyway, let's get to what the reporter said. The reporter is one of my favorites from the Cincinnati Enquirer here, Paul Doherty. And so basically, long story short, there's the question. The question was, quote, "You're not crazy about dealing with this, especially in this format. Yet you have a lot of outside interests that are served by having a media platform." End of quote. Now, to those who have not seen Paul Doherty ask that question, you would think that he was just being a smartass, right? Yet, if you were to not only listen to and watch said press conference, and keep in mind this is all done over Zoom, so there's some nuance missing here, which I'll get to in a moment. When you actually heard the exchange, it didn't seem hostile to me because I guess her agent later called Paul Doherty, quote, a bully. And if you were to hear, again, if I heard the question being asked, you wouldn't think he was being bullied at all, or even mean-spirited, like for that matter. So, and also, when I mentioned the Zoom part, he did publish a column on the Cincinnati Enquirer, which basically he noted that, quote, in the Zoom format, there's no room for discussion or nuance, adding that he wasn't sure whether Osaka understood the question or if it made her uncomfortable. But he praised her response, called it, quote, honest, thoughtful, and unlike any answer I've ever gotten in 34 years covering sports in Cincinnati, end of quote. So to me, that doesn't sound like Paul Doherty was being a bully. And yes, before I go on, I've done a video before, a video and a podcast before, a segment on Naomi Osaka, which I came out in support of Naomi Osaka. Dealing with mental illness and mental health, rather, and how she, and how it could affect her and how we should be more aware. I still agree with all that. But if you take a step back in this instance and just be a true devil's advocate and just be honest, you have to ask yourself, is this really mean-spirited, or was Paul Doherty's part, or was he just merely doing his job? I thought that he was merely doing his job, especially from listening to it and reading his response that he published on the Cincinnati Enquirer's website. I just think that it was just nuance was totally missing here. So anyway, I'm just glad, that everything ended positively. There wasn't any big blow-ups or anything like that. And by the way, Naomi Osaka did eventually answer Paul Doherty's question. So there's that too. So anyway, I'm just glad it's a happy ending on both parts. Paul Doherty is not being canceled, and Osaka didn't get in any type of tizzy or wasn't in any uncomfortable situation in dealing with Paul Doherty's question. So anyway, that's that. It's good and buried, and hopefully we'll have more happy ending like exchanges like that between the media and professional athletes and even college athletes going forward.